You got it from a cheap store? That's what it is.
I thought you was playing with Seattle.
Yeah, just watch all that stuff. Yeah. You get that stuff out. Move. Please, excuse me. Yeah.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Okay. I'm here to order something.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run, it's Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Took that shit right off.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll roll him out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Ooh.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I'll get that back.
By the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, not A good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a second and 13.
Get it right back. Get it right back.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going
that was the cue to pick when you picked it off. You didn't pick that shit off.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I know that
it don't matter. Stop making
today's NFL game.
Stop making excuses.
The rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only
I don't know.
Here's second and
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
On second down, it's Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Okay.
Well,
I'm passing right now. I hope you know that.
You know what
I'm saying?
This is third and long.
I'm passing right now.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to
Well, I was passing.
Down he goes. Patrick Owasor. Big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me.
Oh, they get to the football.
Oh.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like,
yeah, baby.
We spend so much time talking about special teams.
Here you go.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. Look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and that's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, and it's third and short.
Right off.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Jackson. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Right there.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's got Snead. And taking it across mid-time to 45.
That's what it's saying about you.
For a Raven first down.
I
No
say,
score after 1 on EA Sports.
Came up with my joint too.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Well timed there by Richard Sherman. A sack on the corner blitz. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. When they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean, they want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Yeah, wide open. That pussy he loses him. Matter. I got to do something then. I got to do something. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a blitz. That wasn't a blitz.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
We play to win. Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Garoppolo now.
Ooh, he got that bitch.
Away and incomplete.
He got that bitch.
Coverage there.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go.
I put too much on it, that's why. I should have just lived it up there.
And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jihad Ward with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense. Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, watch that.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Forced out to his left. He's got a first down past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
So why you went out of bounds then, nigga?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Jackson to throw again, escaping the pressure right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Get out the field, defense.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He makes
oh, man, no. No. No, nigga. No, nigga.
Take over in terrific field
You
position.
talking about got it, nigga.
Well, that, my friend,
You
I
got
guess is the
what?
definition of a head scratcher.
What
Fourth
you
and
get,
one, this
nigga?
stage of the game.
Snap.
What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half,
No, you couldn't.
decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman.
Like that? That's what you talking about, nigga? That's what you talking about, nigga? Huh? Get my running back out of negative yards, niggas? Like that? You know what I'm saying?
And the 49ers have now taken the
You know
lead.
what I'm saying? Oh, a bunch of gibberish you talking?
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And this time he'll be stopped short. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
Man.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Got enough.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but
he only got 2 off of that.
The third down situation.
Nigga, it was third. It was 2nd and 14.
Flush to his right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco.
Yo, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? It was 2nd and 14, then it was third and 12. What is he talking about, man?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter.
You didn't get your 4 back, nigga. You can go to the joint and look at it. See, that's what you get from running your mouth. You fucked up on clock management, nigga. Now kick the ball off, nigga.
Back and started in the second half. This will be taken
I
in the
am.
back of the end zone.
I just did something with it.
This will be a
You know what I'm
touchback,
saying?
and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We only played twice, nigga. Listen, you ain't beaten. Last game, the game cut off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You act like you beat me. This is our second game.
Because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo.
I'm dead.
Pressure too much.
I'm dead.
Jihad Ward picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot.
Come on with the bullshit. All right.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Returnable for Thomas. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Put the juice up. Put the juice up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
that's right,
these
don't
are the sequence of
we
plays
gonna call for that.
These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk
gonna
play
call
right
for that.
away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
He ain't called for that yet.
They toss to Ingram.
The fuck is he doing?
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Cause you ain't got no choice not to worry about it, man.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Ooh, I missed the motherfucker.
Right. And now he's going to use his legs. Touchdown.
Damn.
Ravens. Not the first time on this drive we saw him. Davis from the top rope. I like it.
I almost cut the game off on you, man. Well, because I don't like the shit you saying out your mouth,
now Tucker
man.
to add the PAT.
For the shit you saying out your mouth.
It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The San Francisco offense
the same
ready to
shit
start
you can
their
say,
next
same
drive.
shit.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for
a battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
Picked
man.
off by Patrick on Wassor. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
After the interception, here's Jackson eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. D. Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson steps away to his left, and the pressure gets to him again. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on third and long. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D. Ford getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They'll try and throw for it here. He uncorks it for Snead. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Wow, well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. A lone second remains now in this third quarter. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. D. Ford, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Well, you were backed up into a second and
cutting the game
but
off,
instead
huh?
of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And
Oh,
this defense was
man.
just
All this shit he was talking and he cut the game off on me.
Oh, damn.
Mm-mm-mm.